Hi-oh YouTube! My name is Dexter and welcome to the new series, Wargroove, which is basically just Advanced Wars meets Fire Emblem, which is a tactical RPG. Spoilers, I'm notoriously bad at anything even remotely resembling strategy. One of my friends put it best, what's your plan of attack? Yup! What do you mean? My plan is to attack them. How? Yes! But yeah, I'm notoriously bad at these kinds of games, but I wanted to try it, because I've been hankering, I guess is the word, for a new kind of tactical RPG. Well, I say new kind, but it's got all the trappings of a normal tactical RPG with a new art design, and it's published by Chucklefish. How could that possibly go wrong? But I'll stop reading, or I'll stop rambling, talk about this game. I've got to the third mission, and it stopped. I don't know anything about what I'm doing. All I know is the first couple of missions are just tutorializing you, and I'll stop talking about it so we can actually get to the tutorial. One rainy night at Cherrystone Castle. This weather is giving me the spooks. Did you hear that? Cut it out, it's just thunder. But I'm, going to patrol the throne room. Hey, wait for me! So this lady kicks off, the only thing I know is that this lady, Sigrid is her name, she kicks off an entire civil war, or not a civil war, an entire war, by herself, pretty much. Cowards, jumping at shadows and dropping their guard. Let's go, Sigrid. I'm pretty sure I can play this game all with a mouse. Getting to the king shouldn't be much of a challenge. There he is, all alone in his chambers, how convenient. How do you know where he is? Well, I mean, I know how you know where he is, but how do you know he's all alone? You can't see through walls, can you? The fewer guards I dispatch, the quicker this will be, but some unfortunate wretches will still stand in my way. I'll start by defeating that one over there. Alright, so we'll just walk over and we'll go give him the big ol' slap. Bring it on, Merciful. And slap. So basically just nonchalant about it, just like, can't be bothered, just dismissive backhand. It's time my daughter learned the truth, but how do I tell her? I like him. He looks like Santa Claus with a turquoise beard. I'll make my way towards the king's chambers. Alright. I mean, just not really a whole lot I can do here. Doesn't he? He kind of looked Mercy a long time ago, before Cherrystone was Cherrystone? No. This is laughably easy. Yeah! Then again, it is just the tutorial.
How foolish.
I'd like to see what would happen if I could kill everybody, but that'd probably take a while. I don't want to do that. There was once a kingdom called Cacophony and a war known as the Great Dissonance. Alright. Good talk there, Merciful. I'm just gonna run all the way over here. Listen to him complain more, but yeah, no, he's just a thin Santa Claus with a turquoise beard. This knowledge is too great a burden. Oh, Mercia. Oh, and okay. Alright, froze up a second there, but we're good to go. We're okay, we're good to go. This castle is vast. If I access the overview screen, I can get a glimpse of its true extent. I just need to select an occupy tile and pick overview. Overview. That is a big castle. Script provides me with new objectives with objectives and statistics. So many humans. How unpleasant. Still, I can avoid most of them. My objective says I'm here for the king. I can close this now and return to my task. I kind of, I don't know. It's nice to know how big the map is, but at the same time, I don't really enjoy that kind of fourth wall breaking. It's time to defeat a few more hapless guards and make my way to the king's chambers. I'm not a fan of that kind of fourth wall breaking. If you can break the fourth wall, how do I word this? In a manner that makes sense in context, in universe, I find that to be a lot better. But they do need to tell you about all the things that you can do, so I'll start slowly. My darling Bluebird, I need to tell you something. Unfortunately, I don't think you're going to get to tell her there, Chief. Whoops. No. I want to walk over here. But yeah, I'm just trying to burn through this as quick as possible because I've done this and it's just, hey, go slap that dude. It's a very long story about something that happened a very long time ago. Turd severed. Oh boy. Hey bud. Coming to give you a nice little backhand. And dead. See you, bud. How does he not see his guard just got nuked? A very long time ago indeed. Why can't the past stay the past? Appropriate statement there, Merciful. Hey, I'm coming to say hi to your, At last. You? How did... Hey, buddy, how you doing? Sigrid. Humans are so frail. Do you understand what you've just done? You'll start a war! War? The inane squabble of children. Where is the key? You'll never have it. The key is in safe hands, far from the grasp of a monster like you. Safe hands? Before you die, understand this. Nothing is safe from me. You're making a mistake. Hush now. And away goes the king. See you, Merciful. See you, Turquoise Santa Claus. It's good hanging out with you. Still, the key eludes me. No matter. I feel like murdering everybody that doesn't give you the direct answer that you want, probably not the best way to go about finding a thing that you don't know where is. It's close. I can feel it. I guess if she's just got supernatural or preternatural detective abilities, then I guess it doesn't really matter how many people you murder if you can just feel where it is. But alright, there. We killed Merciful. Well done, Princess. Your skill with the cherry blade improves yet further. Thank you. I love that dog. The dog is the only thing I know in this game. His name is Caesar, and every character on this screen, except for that dude, has a special effect that they call a groove. And the dog's groove is that he barks at people and gives them another turn. That's all he does. And it's great. He's the best dog. He's the best boy, because he's also got sweet-looking armor. Woof! Woof! It's alright, Caesar. It's just one of the Royal Guard. Lord Emmerich! Is this important? You disturb the princess's lessons. The king, my lord! The king has been killed! What? No! Father! See, I'm not very good at grieving. I don't have a good grieving voice. All I can do is just shout very excitedly. Mercia, I'm so sorry. Who did this? Sir, the assailant appears to have been a vampire. The Felheim Legion. Princess Mercia, the murder of her father is an act of war. We must defend the kingdom. War? We're at war. Yeah, we are. Let's go. I do like the pixel animation, though. Everything in this game looks great. But alright, this is the other mission that I played. I got to this one and then stopped. I got 3 turns into there and got bored. So, an unsure Mercia faces her first test as Monarch of Cherrystone. Let's go! Again, it's just more tutorializing. Several months later... Congratulations on your coronation, Queen Mercia. Emmerich, do you really think I'm ready to be a queen? You don't have a choice. I have no doubt you are your father's daughter. I hope you're right. Your Majesty, Felheim scouts have breached the border.
What?
They're here in Cherrystone? Let's go slap the shit out of them then.
Let's go.
I can do this. I know you can. And I lost my crown. This guy is really dedicated. I think he might be my favorite character in this entire game. Because I'd like to imagine that every single one of these soldiers carries that pillow with, or carries a pillow with them. But wait, Majesty, your crown! He just chases after me. That's his entire point. That's his entire reason for existing. These skeletal warriors are Felheim troops. We must defeat them all to secure this region. We should begin by attacking the closest dread sword, my bad, with your unit of swordsmen. Right, let's get this over and done with. Let's go, bud. And the only thing I know about this game that I was really paying attention to is that obviously different terrain have different, I guess, defensive values. So, since my guys are in the forest, I think they had a higher defense value than these dudes out in the plains. Notice the 2 numbers that have appeared next to the 2 battling units? Yeah, there's a little number next to each of them. These represent the unit's health. They appear when it drops below 95%. The 5 number indicates that the Dread Sword is down at around 50% health. And my swordsman is down at about 80% health. Got it! Now let's attack the Dread Sword with our second set of swordsmen. Why do I gotta move him? Oh, right, yeah. I can't just click on the dude. My queen, may I interject for just a moment? When selecting a target, a damage preview will appear above its head. The damage preview indicates what damage will be dealt by both units during the combat. Sounds handy. You see, the health of a unit suggests more than how close it is to defeat. The more damage a unit takes, the weaker its attack power becomes. So a healthy unit is a stronger unit. Indeed, but it looks like your swordsman will do just fine here. Let's go, boys. Slap some skeletons. Thanks, boys. Thwack. And turn 1. I do like the Felheim Legion symbol. I like the crescent moon skull. More undead. It seems like they're not giving up quite yet. I mean, it'd be a little boring if they did. Turn 2. Let's go! Friendly reinforcements have arrived. Oh, from the north, right. Just in the nick of time. Look, it seems like we've been provided a new unit type, pikemen. This might be a good time for you to learn about critical hits. Critical hits? All units have conditions under which their attacks are stronger. We call these attacks critical hits. I've never heard of those. Do not worry, my queen. This information is easy to find. Let me show you how to find information about a unit's crit. You just gotta right-click them. This is the tile info screen. Here we can find useful information about our selected unit. This part gives us a good overview of the unit. Slower, more powerful infantry. Critical hit when adjacent to another spearman. The pikeman crits when adjacent to another pikeman. You can bring up this info screen on any unit, terrain, or structure. Use it often, and you'll learn fast. Alright, I'll make sure to check it often. When you're ready, you can close this window. Boop.
Very well.
We should make sure that pikemen stick together. Got it! I want to move the other one. Fuck you. You're going to wait right here, bud. And I'm going to move the second one in for an attack. And death! Let me draw your attention to the damage preview once more. Oh, the arrow is flashing. Excuse me. Well spotted, a flashing arrow in the damage preview is a good sign. I missed that one. It indicates you're about to land a critical hit. Let's go! Go get him, pikeman. Yeah! Thanks to the placement of the first pikeman, the second pikeman dealt a critical hit. She learns fast. Keeping your pikemen together will ensure a stronger offense. When encountering a new unit type, it's important to learn about their crit. I'll leave you to defeat the rest of these Felheim troops. Thanks, Emmerich. I couldn't do this without you. I don't know how these guys crit. I want to find out real quick. How do you crit? Critical when adjacent to its commander. Okay. You know what? I'll send in these guys first. Just to soften them up a little bit. And then I'll send in the other crew. And... oh, whoops. Go get them, boys. Go hit them. Slap them. Slap them in their teeth with your sword. Your sword, you got... okay, there you go. Excellent. But yeah, I really enjoy the pixel art of this game. I like the design of most of the characters. And I just like the idea of tactical RPGs. They're interesting. Alright, turn 3. I'm just going to slide you over here. And you're going to hit this dude. Go! And there we go. Dead pikeman. Dead undead pikeman. Is that just re-dead? Doesn't matter, we win. That's the last of them. Well done, my queen. Man, Caesar looks gorgeous. I want that dog. Can I have him? Can I have Caesar? A good start, but Felheim won't stop there. We must remain vigilant. They'll be back? Yes, and in greater numbers. A whole horde of skeletons. Indeed, and much else besides. I'd forgotten you had so little experience with the undead. Cherrystone is normally so peaceful. I've never seen them here before. But now they're coming, and they won't stop. An undead army. All undead but one. We've spoken in your lessons about their leader, Valder. A living man, and a necromancer of great power. I haven't forgotten. Well, we should make a move. The undead are likely to be advancing upon other parts of the kingdom. Emmerich, do you think Valder will come to Cherrystone himself?
Yes.
Yes, your majesty. I do. That's not exactly a, welcoming thought. What's the word I'm looking for? Whatever. Your majesty, wait! This guy gets paid too little to have this job. He's just gonna run after me with his crown. Or with my crown. But alright. We have won the battle. And moving on. Even though I'm gonna call this an episode in about 5 minutes. A Felheim invasion begins in earnest. Oh boy, a plague of skeletons. Keep running, townsfolk! Go get 'em, knights. Keep on rattling, Sculliman. I do like the Cherrystone banner. That looks neat. It kind of just looks like the fleur-de-lis, but the kingdom's overrun with Felheim soldiers. We have to do something. We will hold what land we can. Maybe if we... Not so fast. Who are you? The person that's going to smash, bash, and pulverize you. You can call me Ragna. Alright. I'd rather not. Now, when I say I like the... If I may, backtrack a little bit. When I say I like the art style of this game, I mean I like the pixel sprites. Not so much the actual, design of the characters when they have the big splash screen. Did you see that? The Felheim hordes just captured a village to the west. They'll attempt to claim the neutral village to the east next unless we can stop them. Then let's stop them. Luckily, a Cherrystone Ranger is here to help us. Rangers are units that can attack enemies from a distance. Let's move it into a position from where it can attack any approaching undead. Sounds good? Just move them here. From this position, a ranger can attack any enemies approaching from the west. When you want to end your turn, select an unoccupied tile on the map and select End Turn. And we're done there, I guess. I sure want to end your turn? Sure. I mean, I can't do anything else, so might as well. Let's go, Skellimans! I don't know how he got hurt. Are you remembering to check unit info screen, or are you remembering to check the unit info screen to learn about critical hits? Yeah? Good, then you'll know that rangers crit if they attack without moving. We'll attack the Dreadstore without moving the ranger now. And click you. Now we need to select the tile from which to perform the attack. But since we don't want the archer to move, we simply select the same tile again. Go! Shoot 'em, boys! And down they go. I like how gung-ho the Rangers look. We did it! We may have defeated those soldiers, but it's not over yet. The enemy owns a barracks. This will enable them to recruit new units. Fortunately, we have access to a barracks of our own. We should select it to recruit a new unit at once. Okay, I'm on it! This barracks lets you recruit 3 different types of units. Swordsmen, pikemen, and rangers. That's right, but due to our current funds, I can only afford a swordsman right now. A single swordsman can make a big difference. Let's recruit one now. Get out here, boys. I need you. Know that the barracks can only recruit a single unit per turn. Right, I'll make sure to remember that. I don't know what the... Oh, yeah, those are just villages, right. I think they just get me money. Select our new swordsman in order to move and capture the village. No, don't do a handle of my life. We're capturing it. We're going. We're going! I now own this building. This building is mine. Give it here. Excellent work, my queen. Villages bring in 100 gold every turn, so they're incredibly important to the war effort. Right, because more gold means we can recruit more units. Correct. In fact, we can cripple the enemy's income by taking their village to the west. To capture a village that is owned by a different faction, we must first defeat it. Then we'll recruit more units straight away and order them towards that village. And we will get a... Some units are more effective at others than defeating structures, such as villages. I advise you to rely on the pikeman's powerful crit for this job. Alright, I'll recruit pikemen and send them toward the enemy village. Let's go, boys. Recruit. Get out here, pikemen. I guess we're done here. Whoops. And end turn, because don't really want to move my archer. And my pikeman can't do anything. But... oh boy, we got some enemies coming up from the north. Sweet. Enemy reinforcements to the north. They'll no doubt be heading towards your northern villages. I should have known they wouldn't make this easy for us. I suggest you don't leave the northern path unattended. I'll make sure to leave a unit to protect the northern villages. Neutralize all enemy structures. Can I hire another pikeman? I can indeed. Get out here, bud. I need you. I need another pikeman. Can you... how do I... can reinforce injured units. I'm just going to move him in the path of the road. And I'm going to move you up a little bit. Alright, so I'm gonna end this turn right here. End turn. And I think that after they make their move, after the undead make their move, I think I'll call this an episode. For those of you who are new, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to, but if not, carry on your merry way. But for the rest of you ramblers, I will catch you all on the next episode of Wargroove, where I will be stabbing more undead. It'll be a good time, I swear. Can I move him through the lake? I don't think I can, but I'll move you up into here. I'll put you right here, and I'll move this dude over here and slap that guy in the teeth. Bring it, buddy. Go get him. Poke him in the teeth. Stab. So there we go. I'm going to call this an episode. But first I'm going to hire a ranger. I'm going to recruit another ranger just so I can defend the northern bit a little bit more. So yeah, I'm going to go. For those of you who are new, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to. But if not, then carry on your merry way. But for the rest of you ramblers, I will catch you all next time, where I will be slapping the snot out of this village here. And hopefully be able to protect all of my other investments. So I'm going to go, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody. It's been a ton of fun.